And Congress cadre on the ground are also at this point have no clue whether they're going to see Rahul Gandhi contest from Amethi or not. We're getting in images of Congress workers sitting on a dharna at the Congress office in Amethi with the demand that Rahul Gandhi contest elections from Amethi. You can see on your screens that they got posters in their hand, they're raising slogans, they're demanding that Rahul Gandhi return to Amethi. Now, they're saying that they're going to sit on a dharna till there's an announcement on who exactly the candidate will be. Remember that the Congress cadre are also completely in the dark, and while they're continuing to work on ground, they don't have a face really to fight for in Amethi. And let's bring in our reporters. Maushami Singh, who tracks the Congress closely for us, is joining us live from Delhi. We've also got Abhishek Mishra, who's been to Amethi and understands what's really the mood on the ground. Maushami, to you first. We had this exact same conversation yesterday. 24 hours later, nothing's changed. There's still no announcement from the Congress, and this is clearly going to be extremely last minute. But what we're hearing now is that Priyanka Gandhi is not going to contest. Rahul Gandhi could choose between Amethi and Raebareli.
That's right, Akshita. In fact, there is reluctance on behalf of Priyanka Gandhi, who believes that she's better off campaigning and concentrating across the country as far as rallies is concerned. And Rahul Gandhi perhaps is also sticking to this point that he's promised the people of Wayanad that he will be with them. So in the dilemma where he wins both the constituencies, which one will he let go? And that is the dilemma that is stopping Rahul Gandhi from contesting two constituencies. So there is suspense over whether Rahul Gandhi will take the plunge in the north, in Amethi, or Raebareli for that matter or not. And Mallikarjun Kharge, perhaps the ball was in his court. He has spoken to both the Gandhi siblings. We are told that it will take 24 hours or more, perhaps 24 hours, and within 24 hours it will be clear what is the fate of Amethi and Raebareli Congress's candidate.
Okay, within 24 hours there should be clarity. Abhishek, what's the scene on ground in Amethi? If an announcement is made within 24 hours, that's on May 1st, that gives essentially one extra day before the deadline for nomination filing actually goes ahead and comes to an end. Very, very little time also to campaign, to create any sort of presence on ground. Is that a factor really the Congress has to consider? Or is, the Congress cadre on ground in Amethi that strong that a face doesn't matter?
Well, certainly, Akshita, and this anticipation is getting, more intense day by day. To be specific, hour by an hour, because we were expecting something by today, but nothing of that sort has happened. What is also very important is that the cadre on the ground is very keen that Rahul should come on the seat Amethi. They've seen the visuals, how there is a demand from the workers. They were expecting it, because a lot of us are already gone through for the preparation. As I told you that internally they were making their minds, and not only that, the booth management, the committees, and at the block level, those work has already been finished. Now, things in a way are still, in a confusion. Priyanka not willing to contest. She wants to focus on more on the campaigning to put the party on the map. And at the same time, Rahul still apprehensive over it is not a good sign. So that is why the cadre is now getting more anxious about the fact that whether or not who is going to contest. And we also have to consider that the BJP is also still waiting for the announcement on Raebareli. There also they have not given any face. So Raebareli is very confused, and voters are still wants to know that who they are going to vote for. So that is what is happening. But yes, we again have to wait for certain few hours.
That's an important point that you've raised. The fact that in Raebareli, both the BJP and the Congress haven't announced a candidate so far. Smriti Irani in Amethi from the BJP, but it looks like the BJP is also waiting to see who will fight from Raebareli to go ahead and announce their own candidate from the seat as well. So Raebareli completely in the dark right now. Abhishek and Maushami, thanks very much for joining us with those details. Let's just break down for you what really Rahul Gandhi will be weighing out as the pros and cons of fighting from Amethi, of returning to Amethi to kind of avenge his loss Now, the pros will be that essentially you're energizing the Congress cadre on ground because you're sending out a message that you don't shy away from a challenge and that you want to correct the 2019 wrongs. The problem, however, is that this will be a last-minute announcement with no time to campaign. He'll be relying largely on the fact that this is a legacy bastion of the Gandhis in Amethi. It's also an opportunity to avenge the Amethi 2019 loss because you're going to see a repeat of what happened in 2019 in the sense that it will be Rahul versus Smriti again. So there will be an opportunity for him to do that again, which will send out a message to Congress cadre and to citizens and voters of the entire country. There is, however, a problem. If Rahul Gandhi goes ahead and doesn't avenge the 2019 loss, it will be a serious blow to his credibility because Amethi then has been lost twice under his watch, in his name. So that's really a big con that he will be watching out for. And that's why perhaps the Congress is rethinking whether Rahul Gandhi should fight from the seat or not. Mallikarjun Kharge says an announcement is expected very soon. But largely we hear it's Rahul Gandhi who will take the final decision on whether he wants to take that plunge and fight in Amethi again or not.